Hello, everyone. Happy Monday? Is today Monday? I don't even know what year it is. Um, but we're here today. Back to our old favorite, our old buddy, our old pal. We're back at some Railroader today. And don't know how long we'll be streaming today. We've got a few things I do want to take care of in real life, but it's been a while since we played this game. So let's play it. Why not? So we're here on the Blue Ridge and Western. We've got our number one, which is still beat up worse for wear. But unfortunately, right now, it's the only functional engine on our railroad. All the rest are over in Bryson getting worked on, so we need to use this one to do stuff. So basically, we've got log cars that need to go up. We've got some cars that need to be delivered down here locally. We have a whole bunch of stuff that needs to go over to Bryson, and then we actually have some brand new log cars as well that we can use somewhere along the route here. So we're going to start by kind of doing just some cleanup work to get this a little bit figured out, do some of the local deliveries, maybe take care of some of the stuff with logging, and then run a train over to Bryson using number one here, although number one is also hurting a bit, but you know, that's what happens when stream shenanigans ensue. So we'll see. So we're gonna rearrange these cars just a little bit here. Go, and happy to see a couple of the usual faces. KFC Gaming, John Rhodes, hello. And how am I this evening? I am tired. We had a lot of young kids at the railroad today, which was great. Love always hosting kids at the EBT, but it was one of those days where, you know, just you're tired at the end of it. But we're here. We're playing some train games, and thankfully I've got tomorrow off, so I'll be using that to record some content for y'all, and hopefully kind of get back on the usual thing here. So, we shall see. But, yeah, we had a very busy weekend. By very busy, meaning stressful. But we did all of what we did. We had a lot of Civil War, World War I, World War II reenactors at the railroad. We had a lot of people visiting from out of town, which was great. We had just a whole bunch of stuff happening pretty much at all times. And today was kind of like the icing on the cake, and now here we are. So we go ahead and couple up to these cars. We're going to put them on the lead now because I need to get the Stenzel car set to actually go up, and I'm trying to determine what the best order of operations here is. Because we've got all these cars that need to go to Bryson, but logging stuff is what's making us heavy money. And right now at the railroad, we have $33,000 in debt, and we've got an interest payment of about $2,000 due in a few days' time. So we need to pay down the debt as best as we can. So, you know, we'll see what we can do with all that. But I think we're gonna make the run to Bryson first, just so that way it's done. And then that'll bring this back, so we can then do the logging stuff, and bring back any cars to make us some money. So and Midland is asking about stream shenanigans. Yes, Midland, I am streaming. Yes. And everyone who knows about stream shenanigans knows that people have caused borking and crashing, and unfortunately, this railroad took a beating. So we had a beautiful freight train, we had a beautiful passenger train. All of that has been affected by the effects of several individuals who gave very generously to cause borks. So now the railroad is just, you know, doing stuff. And Garrett A. Chase Heinger, keep on chugging. Well, thank you. I will try to. No promises, but we'll see. All right. So let's quickly deliver this one car over to Stenzel. And then that'll get that going. And we'll go from there. You know, I was going to record an episode of this, but, you know, I figured, you know what, I'll just stream it. I said I've got some meetings and stuff later on today that I do have to take care of, but I figured, you know what, let's have an afternoon stream. Let's not do evening. Let's just hang out, play some trains, and go from there. While this engine's on the move, let's take a quick look at what's kind of going on here at the railroad. So let's get the logging stuff turned away. So offhand, we've got one car that needs to go back to the interchange here, which we might just drop it on one of the sidings to pick up on the way back. We'll still deliver with what we have. So that's one thing. If we look up towards Ela, we have a car ready for pickup there. If we look down at Bryson, we have 1, 2 cars right there. 3. We have 3 cars ready. So that'll be good to do. And you know, I just realized I'm an idiot. I should have brought the rest of the train with me so I could just keep going. But, you know, stupid people do stupid things. We probably took that at a little high speed. Just a little high speed here. Alright, so let's get that car out. Then we will need to get coal and water before our trip over to Bryson, because I don't think we're going to get too far otherwise. Hello from Australia. Hello, Australia. Probably should pay attention so I don't slam into this train. I mean, you all might find that funny, but I might not. But, Alright. So, alright, let's get this all tied in. And, where's that airline? Where's that airline? There it is. So cool that we have some international people here today. Also, some other fun stuff. I know we've talked about some of the G-gauge things that I want to do and build outside. And, finally, I'm starting to get some prices on stuff. I don't know how quickly or how efficiently I'll be able to get that going, but we're moving in the right direction, so that'll be exciting stuff for the future here. So let's see. Let's pop. Oh crap. Well, but that's what's just in time. Let's drop the car that's ready to go back on this little track here in the center. And then we'll go back, shove the rest of these cars back in. And we'll go from there. But, yeah, so thankfully one of the tour guides who works at the railroad, also is a manager at Home Depot, so he's given me some helpful tips and expertise in what I can do to kind of make my outdoor garden railroad and my outdoor patio a reality. So we'll see what happens with that in the very near future, I'm sure. Okay, well, we're going to let this one coast. Perfect. Oh, and that dumped everything. Okay. So let's go ahead. We're going to kick these cars back in and then continue our deliveries here. yeah, so G-gauge stuff is moving, broad top stuff's going. Truly, these are the best of times. They are the blurst of times. All right, and hopefully not derail as we go around the curves here. And we'll slow down a little bit. More than a little bit. Oh, we need to slow down a lot more. Just a hair more in. All right, perfect. We made a delivery. Midland, no. No. So, what y'all don't know is apparently Midland has bought me something, which I did not ask him to buy. And now there's apparently a package getting to me in a few days, which... And I don't know what's in it. And I'm very afraid. But I want to, build up more of my G-gauge thing. I got the itch. I got the, the drive to do that sort of stuff, so... We'll see. Alright, so... Let's move this back. We'll couple up to grab the Ela car, and then the Bryson stuff is all back here. So we'll grab all the Bryson Freight House stuff, and then we'll do all of our deliveries and a little bit of switching. So that'll get that going. Man, this little engine is just beat to death. Well, while this is going, let's make a quick trip over to Bryson just so we can check in on the rest of our stuff. Because everything is in pretty piss poor condition. That tender's at 6%, that inch is at 3%, 5%, 2%, 100% of that tender, 2% of the locomotive. So our other 3 locomotives are all in terrible shape. Passenger equipment 4%, 15%, 58%, 64%, 4%. Yeah, it's not going great. So we can't really do anything at that end. Now, you're all probably also thinking, well, Angry, don't you just buy another freight locomotive or something, and then you can start running multiple trains? I could, but the one thing that's sort of the perpetual joke and the perpetual thing is paying down the debt. And when you got $33,000 of debt to pay down in game, that's nowhere near like the Suffering Southern's 200 and something thousand. But it's still a lot, and I'd rather try to keep everything manageable. Our safety rating is already going to go to the tank. I know that. I'm not worried about that. I just want to be able to actually, get this back down to 0. So I can't even automate a train right now. I can't automate a passenger train to do what I want. So, all right, let's go ahead, couple up. Alrighty. All right, let's go. Okay, so we have a ton and a half of coal, not a lot of water. So we need to back up, get this train, and then roll out of here. So let's do that. Ooh, we could get a diesel. I kind of want a diesel for this railroad, but I don't. I don't know. Yeah, fast forwarding the day is going to help, but even so, if you're looking at like the locations, if you go to Bryson in the engine service, it's going to take a day and a half to fix everything back up, which that's a spicy meatball. It's a lot of spaghetti, as they say. don't know who they is, but that's what they say. So, we shall see. Oh, and I completely missed the coal, but it's okay. I'm not as worried about the coal. I need water. Okay, I gotta recenter this just a little bit. No, come back! Come back! I need water! Alright. As you sink into the top of the boiler. The tank, yes. Give me all that sweet water. I'm thinking that'll be enough water to get us to Bryson. What the hell's my character? Okay, I'm right over here. So I guess I'll get it ready for a couple. Alright, we're done with water, so we got 2,000 gallons. Alright, back we go. In Midland, I cannot read your entire message because there's a frickin' symbol here blocking my view. So, we'll see what we can do to pay down the debt. All right, so let's bring her up for a couple. So hopefully we can get this going here all the way down to Bryson. I was going fast. All right, we're hopped on board. We got water. We got places to be. Let's go. John Rhodes, no SW, just a string of 7 F units. Yeah, nothing but F units, just 1 F unit, like 8 B units, and that's it. All the power, completely overpowered, just crushing debt for this railroad. So. Get our cutoff adjusted just a little bit more. Maybe we'll start picking up speed here. Not that we're not already going at a whopping 20 miles an hour, but we need more speed with this tiny ass little locomotive. So we shall see. And Garrett Chase, I've never used a rail driver controller. I'm sure someone will find a way to mod it at some point, but who knows? Yeah, I don't know if I want F units on this railroad just yet, though. Like, I would definitely love to have... Let's see, we got a C46. We have a C25. We've got a 440. We've got a... What else do we have? No, we got those 3 locomotives and then this one. But it might be nice to either have an Atlantic or like the P18 or something, just to have a good passenger locomotive. But you know, we'll see how we can develop, because we really have a good setup right now. It's just a shame that because of what we got, we just have one passenger locomotive and 3 freight locomotives. But yeah, I don't know. If we were to get a new locomotive, I would either aim to get maybe a G25, but that's also kind of tiny. I don't want to get the huge Pacific. I don't necessarily want to get the huge switcher just yet. A C55 might be too much right now, and I don't want to get a Burke or a Santa Fe. Maybe some diesels, but I don't know. I mean, I do hope to, of course, get the railroad expanded up to Appalachia, but I think the focus needs to be paying down the debt first before we really go ham on monetize, or to really expand and monetize that part of the railroad, but rather pay down the debt we got right now. But all right, let's get rid of the beans. Okay, so we're going through, we're doing our thing. As we go through, let's see. So we're gonna need to switch onto the siding there. You get that car out, and where's this one going? Farm supply. So it's going to the track we need to dump that stuff into. So we'll probably pull that out, put this one in the end, and then go from there. Back up a little bit off the reverser, because we're almost to the curve that it's a 30-mile-an-hour curve, but we're still making pretty good time. Oh, we're eating through coal though. Jesus, I didn't realize we had thrown so much coal on. Do we have enough to get? Yeah, we got enough to get there, I'm sure, but that's a lot lower than I thought it was. Oh boy. Yeah, John, I agree. It is nice to have this loggy tank be usable. I just can't believe I've already burned through. I thought last I checked I had like 1.5 tons of coal. So now I'm at less than a ton. So, oh crap, I'm at the 30 curve. Oh shit, oh shit. Slow down. Slow your asses down. Slow your asses down. Okay. I thought we might have derailed there. That was... Huh. Huh. That wasn't fun. Okay. So we're almost to Ela. So go ahead and start slowing down. Oh, there's so many passengers there. So we got to pull that car out. Okay, I know what I must do. I know what I must do. Yeah, I need to stop for fuel the next opportunity, but I think we'll be good. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of fly switching. We're going to fly switch this car onto this track, go get the rest of them, and then take care of stuff from there. Thank goodness I'm the only railroad, or the engine on the railroad right now. Otherwise, I'd be even more scared about what I'm about to do. And welcome, Jeff Tanner. Shit. I mean, shoot. Ha ha ha. I didn't curse. I never curse. Damn it. Alright. Let's try this again. But with this time with more feeling. Okay, there we go. Just gotta wait for this car to go by. Oh goodness, you got Jeff Tanner, you've got 400 cars into your interchanges, and more keep coming. That sounds like quite a time. Sounds like one hell of a time. Thank God on this railroad we're not at that point yet. Slowly do this. All tier 5 with industry mods by yourself. There you go. Yeah, oh God, Suffer in Southern Low. That is Suffer in Southern Low Chaos. That's terrifying. That's absolutely terrifying in its thought. So now we're going to go grab this car, and then we'll shuffle these two back over. Put this one probably on the passing siding, and then just back up and go on the main. That way it's there for our way back. Hopefully, by the time we get to Bryson, we'll see how many more passenger cars are actually usable. Because I'm tempted just to tack one on the end of the train just to move something down the tracks, but we'll see. Nice. All right, toss these cars in. God, yeah, you need a whole bunch of GP9s or 10s or whatever for that. That would be terrifying. Maybe one day we'll do that. But I don't know why. I've just been unmotivated to play on the Suffering Southern. Maybe because the map's too big at this point. Like, it needs like 7 or 8 people to run that railroad. Which is kind of sad that that's the case, but it's gotten to that point where, like, I can run this one with 1 or 2 people right now. Let's put this there and brake on. We'll just leave that for us to come pick up on the way back. Okay, how's our money? 857. We're making money, but wait, did it say our maximum money that we debt could be $40,000? Shit, we're at like the upper limit of that. That's terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. All right, off to Bryson we go. John, that's not a bad idea. How much is a charter caboose? $5,000. So like I get a passenger car for that amount. And KFC, how's the tank engine? Tank engine is rolling and doing its thing. So it's not in the best shape of its life, but it's not in the worst shape either. But it's the only one that's remotely usable at the moment, because all the others are just absolutely slogged down. So there we go. So we'll have 1, 2 cars to pick up on our way back there. Looks like the stuff on the hill is pretty much ready to come down. Actually, what's going on with that one? Is this still loading, or is it just not gonna? Oh, it's all out of logs for the day. Okay. Speaking of, let's check those locations. So how are we like with Conley Creek? So L1 has more, L3 has more, but L2 is done for the day. Interesting. Very interesting. So hopefully, yeah, we're starting to burn through coal and water a bit more, but should be able to get to Bryson okay at this point. Because I've got 653 tons, and this can haul 28.5. So theoretically, we're okay. Yeah, KFC gave I've thought about having a tank like this as the Bryson switcher. I think I might get the 080 switcher for Bryson for this map, but still kind of undecided on that point. See if we can make up any more. It's going to speed us up. No, it's slowing us down. Go back to 30. Yeah, the 080 can't handle a lot, which would be nice because then it could also do more stuff on the logging stuff up at Walker, which I want to do more with. I've never like been able to fully go all in. Okay, so here we are at Governor's Island. LMR trains, yes, this is the 282T. Alright, we're cruising now. Oh, we've burned up over half that coal. Jesus, this is a coal hog. So we're just gonna casually just coast. Alright. Well, we got plenty of propulsion here. So we got a car for the coaling tower. We got a couple of the Bryson freight house, which is this is our these are our signals. That way Midland won't crash into me again. Looking at you, Midland. Then a couple other cars. Wow, my camera is wibbling. So, all right. So we'll basically run in on 3. And then from there, we'll run around the train. And then shove it wherever it needs to go. Do we have any more colors at Freight House? Okay, so those are still there. But, let's get back here. Guess we should start slowing down. Because we're coming in at a 20-mile-an-hour yard at 40 miles an hour. Oh, we're rocking. We are rocking. Whoa! That was a bit of a curve. I think we might be able to do a little bit of the switching with the coal and water we have. Especially I want to get the coaling tower car in, because that's going to be hugely helpful for us. Okay. Now, how close are these cars? I can't tell if they're getting loaded up or unloaded. But you guys are probably right. I probably should fill up. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll get that from there. Okay, we still got plenty of coal. How's the locomotives doing? Any better? 8%, 4%, 3%, 6%, 100%, 3%. So not great. How's the passenger train? Still not great. It's coming, but it's slow as hell. So I blame Midland. Let's get that filled up with water. Get the coal chute prepared. Okay, we'll fill up. All right, dump the coal in. Yeah, look at all that coal that's just having to miss. It's not a problem at all. It's a plan. It's part of the design. Alrighty. So now that we're full up, let's go ahead, back up. We'll grab our stuff here. That car's ready to go to the interchange. We'll have some stuff at Appalachian Hard. Or not Appalachian. We'll have some at the other place. Alrighty. Interesting. No, I'm going to run over all that coal that was spilled there. John Roads and Midland. Don't worry. Get coupled up here. Let's go. Push these cars. Okay, so these are loading up with freight. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna let that car roll. It's gonna go where we want it to. And I guess we're going to put all these Bryson Freight House cars on the Freight House track, but I know it'll block those in, but we'll deal with it as we get to them. Just trying to keep an eye on this coal hopper. Perfect. Nothing like bouncing your cars around. Okay. All right, let's put that in. Shoot. Yeah, I think it's going to be smarter here at KFC Gaming to expand slowly more than quickly. So. John Rhodes, no, we need higher level industries because that makes us more money. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so this hopper needs to go up there. And that needs to go to Appalachian Hardwood. So what we're going to do, go ahead and kick this car. We're going to have it go down the appropriate track. All of mine are at level 5, by the way. For industries, just so y'all know. This poor train. 5%, 17%, 59, 65, 5. Poor train. You poor ass train. And then these are all delivery cars. But they're all in crappy condition. Some of them are getting better, but... all from how Midland borked my railroad. I'm not passive about that at all. I wonder if I kick this car if it'll go all that way. I wonder. You know, we're going about 20 miles an hour, so let's just let it go and, you know, slow it down a little bit and let it roll. Yeah, I don't want to point fingers, but it was Midland. So while that's being pulled up and out, to be fair, Midland wasn't necessarily the one. I think it was JSJ Inc. who donated and caused Midland to bork the train. I think that's how it worked out, if I remember correctly. So while it was physically Midland, it wasn't necessarily Midland causing all of that. But, yeah. Good times. All right, that's almost where it needs to go. Let's see, and handbrakes on that car. And there we go, handbrakes on that car. Perfect, money. How much money do we have? Oh man, we're almost to the point that we have more money. And we can pay down the debt. So exciting, I know. We're going to push this to roll. Then we'll take this back to the yard. And then we've got one more car that we need to deliver. go ahead. Okay, let's see. I'm going to send you down 1 to collect the other car. Because we do have 1 more car that we can pick up to take back with us. And then we can get that one. So we have 2 cars that aren't in. And hey there, Jonathan Coleman. Good to have you here. It was a very busy weekend at the East Broad Top, so very tired as a result. May not stream too much longer because of that. I might need to take a nap before some of the meetings I'm in tonight, but we'll see. Grab this car. Damn it, why am I so yawny all of a sudden? I blame Midland. Once again, Midland is the subject of our ire. Yes, the voting period is over for the USA Today 10 best scenic train rides. We don't know what the EBT ended up at yet, so hopefully we'll do that at some point. But we'll see. Alrighty. Alright. Those are filling up, but they're... Let's see. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put that other one in. We'll probably call the stream after there. Nothing too crazy today, just a little something something, essentially. Go ahead, we'll stop this here, and we're going to use the turntable to our advantage. Alrighty, we're lined up. Okay, drop that there. Alrighty. Okay, are there any other cars down here that are ready? Nope. Okay. Off that goes. Okay. Alright, let's get this last car moved up here. Right, is that enough to pay down the debt? Hey, we paid down the debt by $1,000, so we have made it. Well, I hate to say it, but I'm very, very tired at this moment. So I think I'm going to hop off here and get some rest because I've had a very long day and I will hopefully be back streaming sometime later this week. A few more videos will be coming out soon. So if you haven't already subscribed, consider doing that. Otherwise, I'm going to go to bed. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.